Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is showtime. Good evening. Hope your Saturday's been awesome. If you're watching this, about to get worse, that's fine too. Hi guys. We're going to play 5 hours and 50 minutes. Is how much time I have into the game so far. And we're like 15 minutes or something from the rescue ship showing up, which I know is not going to rescue me. Either it's going to crash and explode horribly, or possibly it's going to land, they'll be waving, and a monster the size of Rhode Island will pop up and eat them. That's my expectation, pretty much. That is the Sunbeam landing. It is 1,500 meters away. We'll take off in about 6 or 8 minutes. Nope, nothing new on the radio. Good evening, and good evening. No, I went to the Aurora and got away. Barely. But it was close. That's zero charge 1, and everything else we want to keep except for that. If you have subbed, thank you. I will be heading up to... We have 13 minutes and 45 seconds for the rescue ship to show up, give or take. Alright, here we've got all of that stuff. I've got a lot of silicone rubber. Not sure why I have so much.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you! The Habitators always sound so happy to see me. And very important, I need to get there. Okay, I'll get there early. I made a battery last night so that we can get there. So that I'll have plenty of juice. I am going. I don't think I need the map. 12% power, but I have a battery. A full battery. We are 1,000 meters out. That's 0.62 miles. For those of you who don't speak the metric. We'll grab a little O2. Now that we're about halfway there. A little water. $400 meters out. About a quarter of a mile. So about 1,300 feet. We've got radio sign. But I don't have a radio. There's land? I didn't know there was...
Massive energy signature in the region.
Oh.
Cannot identify.
That looks strangely like a building. It is on an island, yeah. 10 minutes. I didn't realize there was land. I mean, logically, there had to be land. There's shoals that are nearly out of the water, but was not expecting that. That's all that. Huh. We have a building which is indicative of somebody living here. You little bastard. Did I kill it? No, it's skittering away. Dude, we really need attacks by random crabs? I don't think so. Like a butterfly. We've got a purple tablet. That's not English. An ancient alien tablet with a purple symbol. This is unexpected. Oh. Before the sunbeam arrives, I'm guessing... Hey, fat buddy, how you doing tonight? I can't get up there. Yeah, very much not English. I mean, we Americans, we write English, and we never write in purple. That doesn't even make sense to me. Oops. Okay, that's on me, my fault. I was careless with my feet. Data downloaded, purple tablet. Carbon-based device, lighter than it looks, features a symbol which resembles a U lit up in purple. Despite the onboard powered functioning algae growth on the exterior, abandoned hundreds or even thousands of years ago, our technology is far beyond Federation levels. No obvious way to interface. So it lands right where the signal is, 85 meters away. Force field control. This device matches no known technologies and is likely alien in nature. Power is being routed via terminal to the nearby force field. The technology is far beyond, and nevertheless, it's a good chance it functions like a regular lock, requires only the right kind of key. How about the tablet? Why am I slowed all of a sudden? Oh, there we are. We've got 5
Scans
minutes.
indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis.
We've got a Chloe. Unknown language.
Language. Attempting translation.
Oop. I will pick up the ion cube.
Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required.
We've got 4.5 minutes.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
That looks like it's gonna, like,
Your
lift
best
me up.
capability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in
In the
the
lower section. All right. Well, we want to make sure we're outside for when the rescue ship arrives. You know, my initial estimates were that what was likely to happen was either it was going to crash and explode, or a creature the size of Rhode Island was going to eat it. Now my assumption is it's going to catch a photon torpedo in the face. From this facility. So let's get a nice viewpoint to watch in 3.5 minutes. So the current lens theory is no longer finished your taxes, going to go to the grocery. If I'm paying you taxes, you're going to eat away the pain. Well, you know, you've watched enough of my streams to know I will also drink away the pain. Thank you, eWizzy0011, who has followed. You get one of my spiels. Here it comes. Ready yourself. Welcome to my humble little stream of misfunction, malfunction, dysfunction, and frequently complete and total unfunction. You're most welcome indeed, and thank you very, very much for the follow. Two and a half minutes. So the current theory is photon torpedo to the face from the alien building. We'll see. Let's see. Terminal data, alien terminal, assessment for the research, enforcement platform, control room. Yeah, I don't think that's going to end well for our ship friends. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I did get a new blueprint here somewhere. The purple tablet. I can make purple tablets. All I need is diamond. Voice log. Yep. Metal alloy. Yep. Do a self-scan. I can do that. Am I undergoing some sort of genetic mutation?
Self-scan complete.
Yeah.
Bacterial infection in your system is progressing. Detecting skin irritation and immune system response. Further data required to identify bacterial strain.
Waiting for the ship to come up and catch the photon torpedo in the face. Still expected. Could be phasers. Photon torpedo's a better show and has way cooler sound effects. I like the aesthetics. Neo-modern brutalism. I have no idea if neo-modern brutalism is actually an architectural thing or not. I hear it coming. Is that it? Nope, that's a bird. That sounds like... Oh, yes, it's... Oh, yeah, that doesn't look a little bit like a photon torpedo launcher or something, now does it? I kind of did predict this.
Survivor, we see you.
Good.
Man, I don't know how you held out down there.
I've got bad news, guys.
And we're descending towards the landing site.
Really bad news. Guys.
Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't identify it?
Catch. Incoming. It's not pointed exactly at you. Oh, wait. It's pointed exactly at you.
Touching down in 10.
No, you're not.
9, 8.
Not really touching down. You're about to be touched on.
It's coming from the building?
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah.
Change course. Set thrusters to full.
I do have cooties. But better, I'm better off than they are. It did end up being more phaser than photon torpedoes, sadly. So, does this mean I'm not getting rescued? I think I'm not getting rescued, guys. It looks so peaceful. All right, well, that's a good idea. Save. I can't save. No saving here. Yeah, maybe it wasn't that bad, and the photon blast will buff out. Nope, no saving. Well, is it going back into place now? One of the notes indicated that I needed to go further down, and there was what looked like sort of a lift field. I don't know if I can go down the lift field. Okay, that thing just came back up. Interesting. Come back as angels and fly me back to Earth. Oh, that will be so nice. I should put together a welcome basket, don't you think? So yeah, this looks like a lift field. But this kind of thing was the alternative. All right, well, I've got some sort of bacterial infection, by the way, not a virus. Uh-huh. No shuttlecraft. Probably water, but I'm not certain. Might be an energy field of some sort. Some of these have glowies, some of them do not. We have another cube. Sure, why not? Before we go up, we have more over here. I guess we'll go up. I'm exhausted. What do we have here? We have a field with a D8 in it. So, we know the builders played Dungeons and Dragons. It's a start.
indicate the facility's control room lies beyond this doorway.
I don't have a tablet. I cannot get into the control room. Okay. So, I can make a tablet if I can find whatever the hell it was. There was something... We got 3 of those, the voice logs. Yeah, bacterial infection. And the new thing was purple tablet. I need 2 diamonds. I have no diamonds. 2 diamonds, though, and I can make a purple tablet, which theoretically will get me in to the control room. Looking for diamonds in all the wrong places. Ah, I can scan something. I can scan something in this direction. Alien architecture. Or alien arch. Alien arch. This structure's intended purpose unclear. Could be ceremonial, industrial application, advanced transportation network. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now playing Portal 3. I'm infected. Anyone who's been watching this stream for any length of time knows that that was already the case before we began. Okay, I think, occasionally, not that often really, that I'm in trouble. We have an alien rifle. Does that mean it shoots aliens? Alien rifle. Strong resemblance to human weaponry and form. This device must have been designed with a humanoid user in mind. Whether the aliens built this structure were themselves humanoid or otherwise employed the use of humanoids is unclear. It's clear that they considered defending this facility a necessary precaution. There's no obvious way to remove the rifle. Or presumably make myself another one. Alright, we're back in here.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
And we're out. I missed a tablet in the stairway. That sounds like the sort of thing I would prefer to have not missed. Oh, I'm going back up. Didn't mean to do that. Oh my god. I think I just threw up a little in my mouth. Oh. Right. There is a tablet in the room. Try saving now. That's an interesting idea. I can save now. I sound like I'm a clodfoot, really. All right, so we got that. They got advanced gravity. Why do they install so many stairs? Or ramps. That my assumption is, yeah. that it is possible that because of our laws, they had to be handicapped accessible, so they had to have the ramps. Hi there. I'm going to insert my tablet, which sounds even dirtier than I intended it to. How about some diamonds? How about a bazooka? I'm curious. This looks like it's important. I'll interact. Oh, ooh, ow, 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 ow. No, no, this is not going well. Oh, no, oh.
The control panel is broadcasting a message.
Oh.
Translation reads...
We've got translation now.
Infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine.
So they infect me and they won't let me undo the weapon that will kill any ship that comes to rescue me.
Background broadcast. Downloading summary to databank.
The energy core. Alien facility locations. Multiples. Energy core. Energy core device houses energy equivalent to 100 megaton nuclear detonation, which can be channeled through the facility and directed around vessels, at vessels overhead, or bent around the planet's gravitational pull to strike targets in orbit. Power is routed via the attached terminal, allowing for the device to be deactivated if necessary. It's currently operating without parameters, suggesting it will target any ship within range. And that's bad. Disease research facilities, that sounds good. Location, cave system with extensive fossil record. 800 meters southwest of the enforcement platform. Live specimen study, subjective synthesis of antidote for highly infectious bacterium designated Kara. Thermal power facility located inside an extensive natural rock formation in an area of intense volcanic energy. Sanctuary A, data corrupted. Sanctuary B, data corrupted. Offsite laboratory, data corrupted. Primary containment facility, data corrupted. In event of an outbreak, quarantine procedures will be automatically enforced with immediate effect. This quarantine enforcement platform will target all incoming and outgoing craft to prevent spread of infection off-world. Yeah. Okay. We do not have any additional beacons. I was hoping for a beacon from the databank. 800 meters deep. That's really deep. I can't go... I don't think I can go that far, that deep in the thing I'm with my current gear and whatnot. Yeah, there was an infection outbreak, and they obviously set up this enforcement procedure to make sure ain't nobody going home who's got cooties. Oh, I'm still infected. Maybe they had a really powerful needle that could have sucked all the bad germs out. Okay, well then. We've got some teching up to do, I think. So I thought it looked like there was... No. Just unnecessary architectural flourishes, I guess. All right. So... it's a doomsday device. I needed more immediate and future threats to my continued existence. Corrupts your blood cells and makes them work against you. That's why a cure would be so hard to do. Yeah. Scans indicate this device contains enough potential energy to destroy the entire planet along with most of the solar system. Fortunately, it has malfunctioned. Fortunate for me, maybe not fortunate for the universe. Also, I'm trying to think, I guess that much antimatter would probably have a good chance of destroying the planet. But I'm not sure. Probably not. Righty, took care of that one. Trying to remember how much radioactive material. Oh, we're back here. How much? Sorry, not radioactive material. How much mass was converted to energy for any of the thermonuclear tests? Yeah, I don't think there's anything in the universe, even antimatter, powerful enough to destroy a planet that size. Being the controls for something like that, yeah, absolutely. Right, that's the... Alright, here's the water. I go swimming. Huh? Take me up! Boom! An old guy amusement park reference. This would be an e-ticket ride. You see, at Disneyland, you didn't used to buy a pass. Getting in was cheap. What you had to buy was ticket books. And the best tickets were the e-ticket rides. Hence the phrase, well, that's an e-ticket ride. On the contrary, the A-ticket rides were the really crappy rides. I have saved again. So, I already got that evidently. I hope they have a Roomba or something to clean up my wet footprints. Alien Roomba technology. With the Seamoth and all of its depth modules, you can go to 900 meters down and still not enough depth. Oh, yay. Alright, well, we got everything again. So... I've got a long swim ahead of me. If I hadn't brought along a battery. We have a cave. I feel it's incumbent upon me to at least go into the cave and look around. And that's why. We've got water and stuff over there. Oh, it's one of the little jerk. Oh my god. Is there a place on this planet that doesn't have jerky animals? Are you dead? I think he's dead. It's a cave crawler. More purple tablets on the island, but you don't need them yet. You really don't have to worry about it, right? Okay, this is where I came in. We scanned the jerk. A shale chunk? Shale outcrops. It's more lithium.
Remember that materials you gather are the property of the All-Terra Corporation.
I'll remember.
Liable to reimburse the full market.
Promise.
Your current bill
That was a diamond.
credits.
We now have our first diamond. And for some reason, the flashlight simply doesn't work here at all. Nor does it work here. A little cave scuttler again. Another one of those jerks. Is it? I don't like them, okay? Nothing personal against them, but I just don't like them. Where did he go? Grab a little more O2, just to be safe. While I remember, because if I don't do it when I remember, I'll forget. That is a blue palm. Have I scanned that? No. I have. Evidently. What about this? Have I scanned this? Coral shell plate. Heal? That's not a bad idea. I am, after all, almost halfway dead. There we go, cave bush. Not to be confused with Kate Bush, who's been running up that hill. With no problem. Alright, there's the little jerk. More lithium. You know, I'm stressed, but I'm not sure I really need that much lithium. Gold. It is off. How I managed to do that, I don't know. It's a gift I have, I guess. Thank you. A tree leech. Exploitable fungal enzymes. Did I get tree leech? No, I did not. Evidently, that's not something I can harvest that way. Right, there doesn't appear to be anything down here in this cave. Ah, you thought it was funny. Well, I'm glad somebody was amused. I mean, I wasn't a little bit terrified. You shouldn't confuse the fact that I squealed like a little girl and ran away to mean that I was in any way scared or intimidated. I was fine. Fine. Huh? Kind of thing happens to me all the time. I'm a Californian. We live with earthquakes. We don't get scared. All right, we have another of the crab jerks. Change the power source. A Leviathan in this case was a large and aggressive sea creature, not just a big one, but a distinctly unwelcoming one. Well, actually, he wasn't really unwelcoming. He was unfriendly. He was very welcoming. He was very glad to see me. Unfortunately. It's called the Reaper Leviathan. Yeah, that unsurprisingly, and I think that is what he was labeled at. I just knew that he took off like 95% of my health in a single chomp. That he was aggressively hungry. Which is one of my least favorite things about creatures. The ones that are aggressively hungry. Oop, a little oxygen. Thank you. He does 70 damage. It was a noticeable amount, I'll say that. Alright, we're almost back home. We will dump some stuff off into storage. And we will...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you! Alright. Lots of lithium. Some ion cubes. An empty battery. Is there a way to recharge batteries? I assume there is. You had like 10 health left. Yeah, I know I was almost dead. That much I didn't know. Voice log. Remember the materials you gather, the property. Oh, that was for finding the diamonds. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits. They can bill me. Geological data. Shale outcrops. Gold, lithium, and diamond. Fauna. Scavengers and parasites. The cave crawler. Agile. Territorial. Carrion feeder. Necessary waste recycler. Avoid or incapacitate. Oh, I incapacitated the mofo. That's for sure. Thank you for reminding about the radio. Yep. Oh, yeah. Hey, we're coming. We've got all kinds of... We brought pizza and drinks and... Hey, what's that big building? Why is it following us? Why is it...
Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
So for the record, this game took a strange and unexpected and very cool change of direction when I saw the building. Let's see, what do we need to find? Fragments, I think, would be good. Magnetite. I still have no magnetite. Yeah, he sounded very nice. There's a... Okay, that was just an artifact. That seems reasonable, thank you. So basically just east of the Hab, right? Or just a little bit west of north. I'm assuming if they're showing up here, it's because I haven't found them. All right, a little bit east. A little bit east of the Hab. I'm tubing! I don't think there's anything in there. No. It's like there should be something here that I have not successfully found. Like that. But it looked like there were 3 things in this general vicinity that I had not found as far as the game was concerned. So maybe back inside again? O2, please. Breathe in. Breathe the air. Don't be afraid to care. Get the same spawn that you got on your first... Oh, there are multiple different spawns. That's interesting. That's very cool. So I'm going to assume that there is something or 2 that I am missing inside. Locked. again, let's refresh our O2. That one's locked. I think checked through all of this. It's locked too. Beacon fragment. No, nothing in there. That's what I can do. I can see if our scan is showing one less item. If it's showing one less item, that'll give me an idea about where the other two items that are showing up are. Oh, I'm sorry about that, sir. Did that hurt? That'll teach you to let a human being get close to you. She didn't say hi to me that time. That hurts my feeling. Yep. If I feel stuck, just explore. Okay. We're now down to one thing that is east. There were two. Or three, I think. So that implies that there should still be something there. Let's try a different direction, though. A little bit west of north. So that ought to be not too terribly far by the edge of a significant drop-off. Okay. We'll try that. I did get additional titanium. A little bit west of north. Probably down there. Well, I got it, whatever was in there. Well, that looks like it ought to be openable. And filled with delicious frozen food. Jerkfish coming. Where'd he go? There he is. Being a jerk. Fish. That's one of the sort of bottom-feeding things that have at least one time damaged me as well. Alright, how about over here? Ah, that looks like a camera. Grav trap fragment. Well, that's... We do have another radio thing waiting for us. That's half of a grav trap. What is a grav trap? No idea. But there should be the other half of it. That should be the two things, or two of the things that we saw. We can now make a grav trap. Well, at least we have the blueprint for it. something else over there. Is that scrap? Yeah, it's salvage. Alright, I thought there were 3 things over here, but maybe there were only 2. Pull stuff into it. Makes sense. That thing also does not seem friendly. Why don't you two get to know one another by, I don't know, fighting to the death? Oh, we've got a counter. That would be all 3. I think there were 3 things out here. And that would be all 3. And that was the thing I said looked like it should be something.
Acquired.
Let's head back. We'll avoid the swimming jerkfish. Grab some O2. Not really useful because it only pulls fish into it and you don't need to eat. That's true, yeah, because I'm not playing with the food and drink. I think I would have probably rage quit by now if I was doing food and drink. Okay, well, there may be 1 item left still out there. We'll break down that. The new recipe is for purple tablets, right? And grav traps. Yeah, I certainly don't have batteries to spare for that. That's for sure. All right, we picked up a blueprint. We're in a grab trap. And the counter. Just checking. I want a counter. For no particular reason. I just want one. Okay? There. See? The place feels much homier. You're right, I do have mail.
This is Lifepod 4.
Oh, God.
We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us, and I don't know how long we're going to last.
Okay, this is
site,
the old
radiation
crash, not the brand new
4
crash. Right.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Okay, so voice log. Oh, data bank. Approximately 150 meters northwest of the Aurora's port midsection. Alright, well, we can deselect these 3. For now, at least. Alright, we're also showing 3 north by northeast. 3 or 2? Looks like 2. Beacon got corrupted due to radiation. Yeah, well, that'll happen. So, no, pretty much dead on north now. Just a little bit east of north. Just a little bit east of north. We have a jerkfish sighting. Maybe. Yep. Mobile vehicle bay fragment. That's one. How are we doing? O2, a little bit low, not bad yet. Lots of creep vine. That's got to be an egg. Yeah, it is. Well, and that is the battery dying on my lamp. Pick up metal salvage. That may have been from one of the asshole fish picking up metal. I need to battery up. There's a scanner room UI on the camera, so you can put a camera where... Oh, and go over to it. But the jerkfish pick up the cameras, so be careful. Oh, fucking jerkfish. Pardon my French. But they are jerks. They're fish. And presumably they do, in fact, reproduce. Ergo making them... Oh, it's just regular metal salvage? Come on. Come on. Real fabricator. Yeah. I didn't want to put that in there. I wanted to put that in there. I feel a sneeze lurking. There's got to be a way to recharge batteries. I thought it was in the ship. Sorry, the pod. Jerkfish are called stalkers, but I prefer you call them jerkfish. Yeah, I know they're called stalkers, but I think jerkfish is, in some ways, just simply more accurate. Yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff stored here. See, I would assume that I could remove these and use these, but there doesn't seem to be a way. There's got to be a way of recharging batteries, or deconstructing them and reconstructing them. What do I need for a battery? Acid, mushroom, copper. Oh, gold. There are fragments for a battery charger out there in deeper areas.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
What the bleep? Oh, I may need a second solar power thing to keep the whole thing powered up at all times. Quartz, titanium, and copper. That's salt. About 20%. Well, as I've said, I am a deliberate player, so I'm happy with being 20% done. I don't have one of the things I need to make it, I think. There was something for the power cell that I didn't have. Now I just don't have the batteries for the power cell. I need more copper. Is kind of the problem.
Power restored. All primary
Welcome.
systems online.
Hand flesh waving back. Alright, there's 2 acid mushrooms. More gold. We got no copper. We need copper real bad. I think that is limestone chunks. Data bank. Geological data. Limestone. Titanium and copper. I need limestone. Yeah, I've got a bunch of silicon rubber sitting around somewhere in one of my not so many storages. Okay, so there should still be more copper to just west of southwest, and not very far. Well, yeah, we were just talking about that. Just west of southwest, and not very far. I'm going to assume not in here, but hey, not going to cost me anything to look. That's salt. More salt. 2 peanuts were walking down the street. One of them was a salted peanut. What? It's another asshole. The jerkfish. Alright, that's more salvage. I don't need the titanium. We have something in there. We have a sea glide fragment, which I think is just going to give me more titanium. I'll go up. And we want the pod to be just a little bit east of north. There's the pod. So we're not quite where we want to be. We're a little bit... Started a little while ago, and you're about to unlock all the blueprints for the Cyclops. Presumably that's a ship and not a creature. A ship or something similar, you know. I hope that's the one with photon torpedoes. That's all I can say. I want photon torpedoes. You jerk. Well, that might be. Lead. Is that more lead? You want a piece of me? Yeah, keep running into the rock. Now I'm just carving because I hate them so much. They've made me angry, and this one is paying the final, ultimate price. don't like them. Yeah, I have seen the Reaper briefly. It did not kill me. It only almost, by a razor-thin margin, didn't kill me. It might have been Alarise telling me to, hey, you should check out the Aurora. That did not go as I had hoped. Oh, it looks like we've got a node of something over here. Come on, copper. Please, copper. Lens needs copper. It's titanium. One thing Lens doesn't need is freaking titanium. Oh, because if I needed titanium, I'd pick that up. The salvage I chose to not pick up because I have more titanium than I know what to do with, and I need more freaking copper. There we go. Hoverfish. Edible. Oh. Well, fortunately, I am a breatharian. Oh, come on. Seriously? Go back to the Sunbeam Island and look around it? I did. Well, I did some. What is up with me getting everything except the thing that I need? So far, I have only 2 negative things to say about the game. After, what, almost, is it 8 hours? Almost 10 hours? 9 hours? 7 or 9 hours. The UI is crap. And the scarcity of some of the resources is very frustrating. Some of the sort of more basic ones. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. I think Alariste has set a timer that's going off every... Hey, Copper! Every few minutes. Every some number of minutes to tell him to tell me. Say? Oh, here. Jerkfish. We have jerkfish sighting. Wait, that might not have been a jerkfish. I guess I had never... You can't scan the dead ones?
Integrating new PDA data.
Specimen... Oh, with some information about the disease. Maybe it's what makes them fucking jerks. Or maybe it's a diseased one because it's got the green glowy bill. Am I going to get little green glowy bits on me? Because that would look pretty cool on me. Not everyone can carry off green glowy bits, but I'd look pretty good in them, gotta say.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Don't stay for hours until you get off? Yeah, well, in my case, not necessarily the best idea. I need more copper. I went out, grabbed a whole bunch of stuff, got 1 copper. As I was saying, that's one of my only 2 issues with the game. The UI, not good. And the scarcity of some of the basic things you need. Some of the elements or components for making stuff. Specimen with symptoms of infection. Okay, bright green blisters are forming networks around the infection site. Pathology suggests a waterborne bacterium capable of penetrating the body through skin and respiratory system, underlying indications of genetic mutation and aggressive behavior. What do you mean, aggressive behavior? The bacterium itself is unlike any so far recorded in human exploration. Warning, may be contagious. Avoid. Do not, under any circumstances, consume the flesh. Zombies! Yeah, I know. That's what I'm doing. I'm tracking down limestone. My last scan was for limestone. There's a lot more of it than I've been finding. That looks like north by northeast is the largest collection of it. So we're going to head north by northeast. Find lots for titanium behind Aurora. It's never seen again. Well, there you go. North by northeast. North by northeast. All right, there's the poop fish, which are the ones that look like manatees. And frankly, I've been on this planet so long, they're looking a little bit sexy. If it wasn't for the fact that every time any one of them gets close to me, they poop. That's just like real life with women, so I should not have a problem with that, really. We are going north by northeast, so we should find a bunch of limestone nodes in this area. Have to get around inside Aurora because you can repair the radiation there as important fragments in there. My assumption was that that was likely the case. More copper, all right, that's 2. You could probably use like a dozen freaking copper. Or more. What we need is an alchemical formula to turn titanium into copper. Well, I always have my repair tool on me. Granted, it may be as useless as my flashlight currently is. I've already been there. My flashlight having no battery because I have no copper. Kelp forests are rich in both limestone outcrops. Thank you. Titanium, great. Fabulous. Oh, oxygen, please. I am pro-breathing. I have a fire extinguisher. You start with the fire extinguisher. Not sure it's in my inventory anymore. It's not in my inventory anymore. Hello there. It's another of the infected stalkers, or maybe the same one. I could really use, and forgot to make, bandages. So, that's what we're going to take care of right now. We're going to make ourselves a couple of bandages. Well, actually, we don't have to make ourselves. We probably have a couple waiting for us. I have received 100 messages. Thank you, everyone, for being blabby tonight. That's actually a good thing. That was not an insult. You guys are chatty. I think my streams are better, so thank you. Did I make a medical kit down here? I don't remember. I did not. So we still just have the one upstairs. Well, we'll grab that first. There's a fish in here. I have a stalker, evidently. Yep, thank you. Alright, how do I make them? I can make a beacon. Bacon. Is it fiber mesh? Fiber mesh. Silicone rubber. Fiber mesh. Let's make. Two first aid kits. After having used a first aid kit is the best possible time for a save. You can quote me on that. All right. So. No. Sea Glide we have. No changes there. Blueprints. Mobile vehicle bay, the Seamoth. Do you need the mobile vehicle bay to build the Seamoth? I am guessing you do, so I do not yet have a Seamoth. It used to be way worse. All the items in the Fab UI were in a straight line before the 2 point. Yeah, it's just bad. Now, I have no idea if this game is available on console or mobile. But the UI feels like it was designed for one of those or as a compromise design with those. That shouldn't be very far then, right? Yeah, that is just east of north. Or, instead, we can go north by northwest. There's a bunch. I do need to make a freaking battery, though. Because one of the things I need... mushrooms. I think I've got mushrooms down here somewhere. It's on console, but not mobile. It's at rant coming up. One of my biggest anger points at gaming now is bad UIs on PC because they're not willing to hire a PC UI designer. Now, a smaller company like the guys who did Subnautica, that's less of a factor. But it drives me freaking crazy in AAA games when they won't bother to implement a PC design, a PC-specific UI. And so we have to struggle through UIs either designed purely for console or designed as a compromise so they can use it and we can use it no matter how painful it is on a PC. Thank you. I do have 2 shrooms. All right. Okay.
Warning, emergency power only.
That's one of the things I needed copper for. Was to build an additional solar cell. Because obviously I've got enough stuff in there. I'm assuming, if I'm not right about this, I assume an additional solar cell or solar panel will give it more power. I assume that's why the power outages are happening. They almost went bankrupt. That's why I said for me, it's less of a factor with a game coming from a relatively small developer. But it just absolutely, pardon the phrase, gets on my tits. when a AAA game comes out. And either it's a compromise or it's a console game originally, and the port has put minimal effort into the UI redesign. That just drives me crazy. Drives me crazy. Ooh, ooh. Right, we've got gold in there. What the hell do we need copper for that we couldn't use gold? Gold's an even better conductor. Just saying. So for that, quartz, titanium, and copper. We've got plenty of titanium. We have enough quartz. We just need more. We just need like one more copper, and we can get the energy taken care of from there. A big room to make the bioreactor. Well, I found, I think, one of the parts that I need for I'd forgotten that I had some storage here. I just got the O2 tank, creature egg, and a couple of writhing weed seeds in there. Alright, I believe we were headed... Power is up again in the hab.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Thank you.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. It's a jerkfish egg? Too bad I can't eat anything, because I would gladly eat that just to make them angry. It's not mature, but then I'm not mature. Alright, we need more limestone chunks, please. So that should be a very, very short distance to South by Southwest. Very short distance in that direction. Feels odd to me that I could have missed, but I certainly could have. What the shit? I'm assuming this is disease? Oh, that may not be disease. Huh. That was unexpected. As you might have gathered by my sudden exclamation of what the shit. What are I? An interesting question. One I have wondered about many hours. Who am I? What am I really? What do I want from life? A baby's arm holding an apple? That's an old guy music reference. She seems reasonably friendly so far. I don't want to go out on a limb. We have a jerkfish sighting. Is that one or two of them? A low on O2. Yeah, I know. Salt. Not interested in salt. I'm sure at some point I'll regret not picking up all of the salt in the universe, but right now I want to complain about something else that I'm salty about. Copper, please. gold. I would like to reiterate that gold is a better conductor than copper. Copper, thank you. Those guys are also capable of being jerks, but they're not as big and aggressive of jerks as the jerkfish are. Oh, we have a piece of something. Mobile Bay fragment. For food, which I don't need. Well, that's true. That's 2 out of 3 for the Mobile Bay. So, when we find the third Mobile Bay piece, we will be able, I believe then, to create the better vehicle. All right, that's salvage, right? Yep. That looks like more salvage. 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 Lots of salvage. Salvage. Wow, I have found more salvage. I was going to say more salvage than I need. That's definitely true. Maybe more salvage than I ever need. What do we have here? That's shale. Lithium. Okay. Jerkfish. I just want to tell you guys that nobody seems to like you. I see all the other fish swimming away from you because you're jerks. See what happens if you're a jerkfish? More lead.
Detecting increased foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised.
Oh, charming. Let me get some oxygen. Head back to home base. Lots of salt deposits. Those are from my tears about how hard it is to get copper. Jerkfish. All right, let us... Pardon me, I'm going to scan myself. I'm infected. Yeah, I know. That's it? Let's see, we got copper, gold, titanium, and lead. What are you? A question that deserves a good answer. I ain't got one. What the hell was I gonna make? That's camera 2. Let's see. Camera 2. Oh, it's a... Look at all the limestone chunks. Okay. So there's a whole bunch in that direction. I'm going to head towards camera 2. Which is northeast. Go as far away from the aurora. Don't. I have not yet had a need to. 2 is pretty solidly northeast. All right. Sorry, you're in my channel. You have caught my cooties. It's possible you have made an error in judgment. Wanted to make the scanner room upgrade. There was something I didn't have. I don't remember what it was. I have the faster scanning. Oh, it is yet again one of the infected jerkfish. And the poop fish. Yeah, we get it. And a second poop fish. If we get a third, we'll have the entire poopfecta done. Would you go away? Seriously, just go away. Poopfish. Alright, oxygen time. Remember, love is like oxygen. You get too much, you get too high. Not enough and you're gonna die. Old guy music reference. Well, there's the jerkfish. Yay, copper! We have two infected and one regular jerkfish. Seriously, what the shit? Sea glide fragment. That's just going to give me titanium, isn't it? Yeah. Let's see if we can make the other scanner bit. God damn it. Use your fingers. Yeah, I need the mobile vehicle bay. I have 2/3 of that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. They're really very friendly. Scanner room upgrade. Yeah, the HUD chip. I haven't gotten any magnetite yet. I already have the speed upgrade. Yeah, the range and the HUD. I don't have magnetite for. Lens speaking.
Terra HQ, this may be your only communications window. We can't send a rescue ship all the way out there, so Aurora, you're just gonna have to meet us halfway. We've uploaded blueprints to the ship's computer.
Sandwich run, you in?
Yeah, give me a second.
A sandwich run.
The high security terminal in the captain's quarters is still functional.
Becky's leaving like in 5 minutes.
All right, tell Becky I'll just take the regular.
The regular.
Yeah, she'll know what I mean. The code should be...
If she doesn't,
Fragments spawn right next to the jerkfish.
The code
Unexpected.
she's like, what's the regular?
Totally unexpected.
All the way back up here.
The code should be 2679. The regular's just a ham and cheese.
Okay, would you just say ham and cheese?
Ham and cheese.
Okay.
I like the writing there. So, we have copper, we have titanium. We just got the, no, that's not that, that was the high security terminal in the captain's quarters. of the Aurora. Yeah. So it looks like it's just right under the camera that's to the northeast. So I'm going to give that another go. The jerkfish is playing with the camera. Who's chasing who now, huh, punk? Sorry. Nope. That's another egg. Let's swim into the cave. Perfect. What could possibly go wrong if you swim into a cave? I can't think of a thing that could possibly go wrong if I swim into a cave. Can you? Mobile bay fragment. That may be the last one we need. That is the last one we need.
New blueprint acquired.
Let's see what we can do. My prediction, we're missing 1 or 2 ingredients. That's not it. Not an interior module. Exterior modules. Base pieces. Also need the quartz. Because I need more power for this because it runs out during... Yeah, we're almost out of power. Inventory. Titanium. Mobile vehicle bay. Mobile vehicle bay. Titanium ingot, lubricant, and power cell. I have made 1 titanium ingot so far. It was lubricant I needed. Let's see. Not in there. We have a critter inside again.
Oxygen production offline.
How do they do that? Nobody knows. And when I say nobody, mostly I mean me. Titanium ingot and power cell. Alright, titanium ingot. Not here. I have enough titanium here to make it? I do. Exactly. Titanium ingot. Power cell. Power cell, 2 batteries, and rubber. Rubber. I think we can make 2 batteries, right? We need like 4 acid to make the batteries, I think. Rubber. No, creepvine seed clusters. To make the batteries, dumb. Yeah, we need 4 acid mushrooms. I can use dead batteries for that? I had wondered about if I could use dead batteries for anything. Because that would be better. Why are there fish inside my place? I think I dropped them off here. Yep, 2 dead batteries. I mean, they're very clever fish. They're like dogs that can learn to open doors.
Power restored.
So,
All primary systems online.
you're right. They can be used to make a power cell. Thank you. Guess what we can make? Fabricates vehicles from raw materials. So, release the vehicle bay. Oh. Do I have to do an install with that? Base pieces, exterior modules, interior pieces, interior modules, miscellaneous. No. Keybind and then right click. Gotcha. That'll do for now. Oh, it floats. Wasn't expecting the floaty bit. Let's go ahead and put our flashlight back. Vehicles. Seamoth. Okay. We need a titanium ingot, a power cell, 2 glass. We need more lubricant. Who amongst us doesn't need more lubricant? Lubricant, I believe, is made with these things. Now, I'm going to be very...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you! Lubricant. Just one. Greetings and salutations indeed. Mr. Smithy. I like to keep things formal. Felt disturbance in the force calling for lubricant. And so liquid has appeared. Well, the liquid part is certainly could be a lubricant. The flames part would be a little bit worrisome for me. How you doing, Liquid? I also need more power here, but I don't think I have enough copper to cover that. Hop inside. We're looking at making blueprints. There we are. The sea moth. All right, so we need a titanium ingot, 2 glass. Titanium ingot and 2 glass. Two quartz, I think, will do for the glass. Titanium ingot. Glad to hear it. Continue improvement, or it will make me sad, and nobody wants it sad, Lens. Least of all, Lens. I need 1 more glass. Do I have any glass down here? No. Oh, was that quartz? I think that was quartz. Wasn't that quartz? Nope, that was lithium. Silver ore. Diamond. We do have 2 quartz. Pretty sure I had a glass somewhere. But not in here. Must be upstairs. Honey, I'm home. Oh, we've got a message. I did have glass up here. Go me. From remembering. I have members. Oh, wait. Remembers. That's much better.
This is Officer Keen in Light Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land.
2 quartz.
We regroup 1.5 kilometers
Equals a half a
southwest
gallon.
of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded.
Okay, well, we've got a new...
location uploaded to PDA.
We have a new location on our PDA to go chasing for stuff. Yep. Life Pod 19. We will head over there. We've got the glass. What else did we need? A power cell. Power cell requires 2 batteries, I think. Right? 2 batteries and silicone rubber. I have 1 dead battery, and I think I have got enough copper to make another battery. Not there. Dead battery. Now we need 1 more. Any other battery will do, but we will settle for a live one. Make a live battery. Wrong. Right. We need 2 more mushrooms, I think. I think we're out of mushrooms, so I'm going to have to go fetch these. All right, who's got some shrooms? Oh, look. Shrooms. Really, dude. If you could, I'll open the window if you need to get out. Life Pod 19. Battery. Station full of water. No. That is a flying fish that has learned to levitate in normal gravity in an all-air environment. Evidently, it's my base pet now. I wasn't planning on it, but it does seem that way. I think I should now have... No, I needed to make a power thingy, didn't I? Double check it. Don't want to screw things up. Trying to minimize the amount of screw-ups. The last thing we need is a power cell. Power cell. We need a rubber. A silicone rubber. No rubber in there. No rubber in there. Got a bunch upstairs, I think. But we'll check here first. No rubber. I have more titanium than Earth. Yeah, there's apparently we have an anti-water force field on the hatchway. I had noticed. We do have rubber. We now have everything we need to make, I think. A sea moth. Here we go. Did I not just make the power cell? No, I did not make the power cell. Because I am the dope who did not make the power cell. No, I asked the same question when I first had this work. Hey, what the? Hi, he needs a name. I'm gonna name him Virgil. Power cell. Hi, Virgil. But we agreed, no guests, right, Virgil? I want to be clear on that. I mean, fish. You give them a foot, and they'll learn to walk on land. Okay, we have one we can make. We can make a sea moth. Is everyone ready?
The sea moth is a fast, safe
Personal
mode of
propulsion.
travel.
Build a sea moth
Fast
achievement.
Swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
I have a sea moth. Use a repair tool to fix when damaged. It would never possibly get damaged. It's not like there's enormous fucking fish that would attack you and eat you. Oh, wait.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. We have made a sea moth. We'll park it on our garage space. There we are. Actually, we're gonna call it an evening here, having finished off the sea moth, having watched The Big Gun. And a really large story twist. I'm not going to give anything away to anyone who's just coming in and who hasn't seen it. Big story twist. The nature of the game has changed significantly. And I'm only, 8 hours in, I think? So I want to thank you guys, as always, for hanging out. I am very, very appreciative. I may take tomorrow off. I may not. I will, I'll put it in the Discord. Regardless, I'm leaning towards continuing playing. I'm a little surprised. The twist has kind of reignited my interest. Plus, now being able to travel longer distances, the game is opening up. Let me put it that way. Go back to Horizon? I don't think so. Certainly not in the future, in the near future. Maybe in the distant future. I have no big plans for the near future. But we'll see. I'm not saying no. I'm never going back to that game. It sucked. Didn't suck. Regardless, again, guys, thanks for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. If not back tomorrow, definitely back on Monday at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. Again, thanks, guys. back soon. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Have a great rest of your Saturday night, and I hope your Sunday is awesome. Catch you next time, and ciao for now. Good night, guys.